And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we played the Chargers, where we won 31-12, and then simulated the Dolphins, where we won 27-10, putting us at 7-1 on the year, putting us at week 9, the trade deadline, where I don't think we're going to make any moves. I went ahead off camera and I looked at a few things, pretty much just players on expiring contracts. The only one I was really interested in, but didn't net a whole lot of, value I was interested in, was Najee Denard, who was our backup center. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, maybe we should re-sign him. He's kind of our versatile 6'0 lineman, in my opinion. He is going to be very expensive for that kind of role, but ultimately, I do think he would be worth it. Wait, what? I wasn't even reading. I just saw it was a great deal. I assumed that meant he signed. Oh well.
The regular.
Hey Rashad, thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Coach. I've been channeling my inner superstar. Never know what I'll do next, right? Let's keep it going. Okay, let's talk about the second half of the season. What's your goal for the rest of this season? Well, Coach, you tell me. Focus on total touchdowns. Apparently, he's been running the football in a decent amount. We want to use your athleticism. How many total touchdowns do you think you'll end up with at the end of the year? I've got my sights set on 50. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see his stats for that. So he has 19 passing and 5 rushing. So he is halfway there. Well, 24. He's a bit below. And we are at the halfway point because we haven't had our bio yet. I think he could do it. It's going to definitely be a close one, assuming he stays on pace. But I mean, I think he's going to end up probably right around 50, probably 48, 49, 50. We're going to be without Ben Gonzalez and Sergio Lowell for this game. Obviously, Brock Bowers still on IR, which means it is going to be Genty is back. Ashton Genty is back. So hopefully he's able to continue what he's been doing. Obviously, if you don't know, he did miss most of the season up to this date with an injury. As you can see, only 61 carries. He came back actually in the Dolphins game, 18 for 97 and a touchdown. But as you can see, I mean, over 100 a carry pretty much, 5.4. Then obviously gets 2 carries versus the Chiefs before going down with a torn labrum. So yeah, Khalil Lowell is going to step up in that running back 3 spot. Ben Gonzalez. Injury shouldn't matter too much. He is our backup. So hopefully doesn't, come into play too much. But without any more lollygagging, we're going to get right into this. Or excuse me, no, we're not. I'm stupid. We're simulating this game and we're watching the Broncos. I almost made a little error. We win 28-24. We have a new injury. I swear this is Genty. Demario Douglas, 2 to 4 weeks. You're kidding me. Brock Bowers is able to return. Yes. We'll bring him back. We have to cut a player? Oh. Trent Sparrow, you're going back to the practice squad, bud. So Brock Bowers is back. That's nice. I understand they try. Oh. Yeah, sure. I think go for the linebackers. Demario Douglas' injury definitely sucks. He's been having a, to put it simply, a career year. But we will see Emmett Harrington, the rookie second round pick we got, who is most likely going to be his replacement. We're going to without Ben Tover and Marco Fernandez are also injured this game, so we are going to have 3 receivers out there. That is no, that's not ideal. For, by the way, trade deadline, I suppose we can take a look at them. Buccaneers and Patriots making a trade for Daron Payne and Deontay Farr. Packers and Rams doing some pick trades for Omar Spates and Jason Hooks. Bears doing some trades, some picks, and Dakota Gregory for Rashid Shaheed with the Saints. Colts trade Jaguars, Micah McFadden and Rashard McKinney. Bears 6th-round pick and Lufa Burden for Elaine St. Clair. Bo Limmer and Patrick McCarry in week 1 were a 1-for-1 straight up. Those are always, in my opinion, the best trades are the straight up ones, or that involve very little. Be like a 7th-round pick. Yeah, you can see Demario Douglas was 2nd in the league in receiving yards. Actually sucks that, he goes down there. But it's going to be, oh my goodness, I can't even think. It is Jack Besh, Emmett Harrington, and then Darren Hall. Yeah. And Brock Bowers is injured? Wait, no he's not. Don't scare me like that, game. I'm over here like Brock Bowers re-injured. No, he just for some reason was our 3rd string. 99 overall, well 97, but close enough. But this is a team going into this next game. I know we've been always daggling a bit. So it's gonna be Mateo Francisco playing the 4 and Emmanuel Forbes, our cornerback, playing receiver 5 for this game against the Broncos. I mean, we're sending out, the reserves. Darren Hall was going into this week our wide receiver 5. So this is gonna be fun. $11 yards to David Robinson, the tight end, not the baseball player. Or, excuse me, basketball. 10 yards and then 8 yards to David Robinson. 5 yards to Josh Rutherford. 15 yards to Josh Rutherford. They are moving this football with ease so far. Browns upset the Ravens 28-23. Give the Ravens their 3rd loss of the season. And a good run. Ball's out! And it's picked up by Hickman. Get absolutely decked. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing RJ Harvey. But I don't know. I can't back out, bro. It's been stuck on exiting for forever. There we go. So that's Rutherford. Just hand off to him. Why are we on Bo Nix? Hickman looks like he's the one who kind of lays the boom. He might be down. We're obviously going to hope not. And they're going to review it. Yeah, and they overturn it, of course. I thought until that replay, that ball was genuinely out. That sucks. All right, goal line stand time in the red zone. First and goal from the 6. Do Bo Nix and the Broncos have what it takes to punch it in for a touchdown? Yes, they do. They're going to check it down to number 47. Don't know if that's fullback, tight end, power back, BJ Malone. Well, good news is that drive's over. Let's do better now. Harrison Mavis is their kicker, and he misses the extra point. Justin Reed also doing kickoffs. We're going to start with 10 yards to Genty. Boy, oh boy, have I missed seeing that. Followed by 9 to Genty. The second 10, the audio is glitched, but that's fine for now. 3rd and 10 from the 48. Incomplete pass, and we're going to punt. All right, Broncos, you got one play. Let's see something good, maybe a pick 6. It is a pass. Nix checks down to Rutherford. Going to be a pickup of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. We're going to hop into slow motion now. Hopefully the audio's fixed. Josh Rutherford goes for 9 in a first, then 7. Incomplete pass. Jared Frazier gets injured on the play, of course. 12 yards to David Robinson, first down. We're getting cooked by 2 players. Rutherford and Robinson. Crosby with a sack, brings up 3rd and 10. And they get 16 yards to Marvin Mims. And Eddie Kirkland, our D tackle, is injured on the play. Oh my goodness. Can we get an ambulance on standby? 5 yards for Rutherford. 3rd and 5 at the 24. Incomplete pass, 4th down. Field goal is good. I don't know what's going on, why our team is just, did we not drink our milk? 5-yard rush by Genty. 15 yards to Besh and a first down. 9 yards for Genty through the air. And a 47-yard touchdown. There's the player we know and love. The guy who quite literally is the reason this team is so good. I mean, I don't think we lost without Genty. No, we did. We lost our simulation game. But we have one loss. 3 yards. 3rd and 7, they get 15 with Mims. 7 yards for Rutherford. 11 for Sutton. 7 for Rutherford. They found our running back, apparently. Doug Florence for 7. Doug Florence was another guy who I want to say was like, he wasn't nearly as good as Rutherford's being, but he was a very reliant running back for them. Rutherford is genuinely, like, from start to finish, besides Max Crosby, kicking our behind. That's his 2nd fumble. First one obviously got overturned. That one, he was still standing up when he lost that one. That's going to be our ball, no questions asked. And Nick Bonito gets a sack immediately. $11 yards for Besh. Not going to be enough for a first. We're going to punt that one away. Chiefs get the win. They're 6-4. 20 for Cortland Sutton. Chiefs, by the way, 6-4 is the worst record in our division. Could be the Broncos here soon at 5-4. But, I mean, with how this game's going, they might pull off an upset. 8 yards for Rutherford. 2nd and 2. 4 yards for Rutherford there in the red zone. We're going to hop into slow motion. Under 3.5 remaining in the half. We see Doug Florence in there at running back. Rutherford, I guess, tired to go to Florence. He's going to manage about 2 yards there. Rutherford back out there. 2nd and 8. They call his name again, and he has room to run down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. 12 carries for 87 yards. He's averaging 7 yards a carry. Over 7 yards a carry. And Bo Nix pressured. He's just going to barely be able to throw that one away. Jerry's easily celebrating. Looks like he was one of the guys to get there. 2nd and goal now. We see a receiver going in motion. Handoff. And Florence not going anywhere. N'Kobe Dean on the tackle. 3rd and goal back at the 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, where the Broncos have the ball at the 5, leading by 2. Lawrence yet again back there. And That's just a miscommunication by Bo Nix. That's one of those where it looks like he knew where he was going with that ball the whole time because he had both his other guys who ran, like 5 yards up and in, wide open. Everyone, all three of the defenders, guarding, all went to the tight end instead of, 1-1-1. Emmett Harrington, do we have a kick 6 in us? No, we don't. Up to the 31. For yes, I'm playing this out. All right, I want to experience these receivers. Mateo Francisco is out there playing as a reserve receiver. That's Besh. I don't know why I thought that was Darren Hall. I was expecting him to just torch him. Besh now out of the game. What a throw! What a throw! Oh my days! Rashad Jackson is him! Off his back foot, Nick Benito in his face drops an absolute beauty to the 40-yard line. Darren Hall in his feet. Now Emmanuel Forbes is out there. And yes, I'm throwing it up to him. Almost intercepted. The safety came over top. Finally, our free guys are out there again. Bad throw there. Tried to hit Emmett Harrington. 3rd and 10. We're looking at a very long field goal. And Mateo Francisco's out there for Emmett Harrington. Man, Emmett Harrington has no stamina. And that ball's incomplete. Besh can't hold on. Timeout. Are you kidding me? I don't know why I was under the impression they'd automatically make me go for the field goal. Yeah! 12-10. Broncos still lead, but hey, we would have got a field goal out of that. All right, 41 seconds at the 27. Got 3 timeouts. Got a dog thinking they're part of the team. Evie! I'm so sorry. What the fuck just happened? I don't know if you can hear the barking. In case you're curious, the mailman came, and well, someone doesn't understand the concept of a mailman. Hey, calm down. You're okay. And we get tackled in bounds. Evie. Oh my days. Shh. 6 carries for 97 yards is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, Evie, shut up. We don't have timeouts is the issue. And we get tackled in bounds anyway. I did not know it was a play action. That is the stupidest play ever. We call fucking 2 guys in motion and a play action. Well, there goes our points at half. We weren't going to get many anyway, but I mean, we at least would have had a Hail Mary chance. But I was like, oh, maybe we could get a few extra yards. We could have if it wasn't play action. All right, sorry. I was doing something behind the scenes. I was getting mail. Whatever it takes to make this dog be quiet. I'm recording this not even 11 in the morning. Well, I know that's normal for a lot of people. I'm a night owl. My job, I'm a night owl. I close. So, yeah. I normally wake up by now. Well, not by now, by like 10. Less than an hour of me actually being awake. Mateo Francisco with the grab. Why am I playing the game? Injury reports. 2nd and 19. Looks like we got sacked. Sorry, this dog really doesn't understand like personal space. And we throw an interception. And Bo Nix goes down. Okay, I think I got the dog taken care of. 3rd and goal from the 13. Nix. Throwing. Fader. Oh, Kalen Robinson can't hang on. Kick is good. Screw it, I'm playing this drive out. I mean, this is embarrassing. We're struggling on all counts. The Broncos, they might be back. They might have our number. Genty's doing amazing. That's the only takeaway. He's back doing his thing. No offense to this receiving core, but this is not a good receiving core. This is like Besh and the rest. Maybe Emma Harrington's decent. He burned him deep. And it's an overthrow. Oh, Rashad Jackson, he fucking... And now look at how soft they're playing with Derek Hall on the outside. We've lost. I mean, we are getting torched. Start to finish. And that's going to go in the end zone probably. Yep. I mean, this is one of the worst games I've watched. Hickman with the interception. Oh my days, it wasn't even... Let's go, Ronnie! Throws it right to him. Got tackled mid-slide animation. That's not going to complain. All right, we didn't fumble. Just power it in, Genty. Down inside the 1. Yeah. This is 2-point territory because if they get a field goal, it's an 8-point game. Or it's a 7. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, we're going for it anyway. There we go, 22-18. In my mind, I was like, if we go for it, it's an 8-point game. In reality, it would have been a 7-point game. If we kicked the field goal, it would have been 8 points. I thought it was the other way around in 8 and 9 points. I can't do basic math, is what I'm saying. Rutherford for a first down. Deshaun Holcomb getting involved. Marvin Mims goes for 27. We get the stop. Field goal. $12 yards for Best in the first. And JPJ's in a run play. Dude, what the heck is happening? We aren't in San Francisco. How are we getting injured? Genty picks up the first. 8 yards for Bowers. That takes us to the 4th. Well, that was the first play of the 4th. We're at the red zone now. 2nd and 5 after Emmett Harrington gets 5. Genty's going to manage 2. 3rd and 3 now. Genty gets to the edge, down to the 4. 1st and goal. Somehow, someway, we're making this a game late. No, they're going to say he was out of bounds. We're going to watch that back. I don't. Oh, they're also saying drop. Did he not even complete the catch? I don't think he got his feet down regardless, but what an effort. out. Yep. Oh, and yep, the ball is out. He didn't even get a single foot down. Screw it. I'm calling my plays. Ezekiel Alford out there. Best for the touchdown. Dude, I don't know. I'm just not feeling this game today. I apologize. My commentary skills aren't as good as you'd like them to be. It's pretty much just this dog has wrecked me, bro. I haven't had time to really lock in, and Darian Porter commits a big penalty, and then Rutherford commits a big penalty. So 1st and 20, Nix has to rush for 5. 7 for Deshaun Holcomb. 3rd and 9. It's incomplete. So somehow, some way, we have the ball tied at 25. I mean, I'll take it. 9 yards for Besh. 10 yards for Genty. And then he loses 3. Penalty on Keyshawn Davis. Automatic first down for us. 12 yards for Besh. Keyshawn Davis gets a sack now. 3rd and 14. 17 yards to Emmett Harrington and a first down. Under 5.5 to go. Closing in on 5 minutes, about 10 seconds out. Ezekiel Alford with the carry is going to get 2 yards. Jackson on play action. Running out of time. He's going to go down back at the 27. Agnew on the sack. 3rd and 13 now. Jackson completes to Bowers, who's got the first down to the 10. 1st and goal. And that's complete to D'Angelo Favors to the 2. 2nd and goal. Play action to Genty. And down goes Jackson back at the 11. Fooling no one. Dylan able to get there. Coverage was great. Maybe could have checked down a Genty, but I don't think he would have got in. 3rd and goal back at the 11. Jackson checks down to Bowers. Bowers with some room to run. He's going to get down to the 2-yard line. Timeout Broncos. And we're going to take the field goal. It sucks, but it is the right call there. 28-25 now. The Raiders, who've been trailing the whole game, we have the lead somehow. And a good return up to the 35 for them. They have 2:21 and 2 timeouts, needing a field goal to tie, touchdown to take the lead. Knicks just under 300-yard passing on the game. And wide open is number 82, and that's going to be a huge pickup. 1st down. That's David Robinson. 2 minutes to go. And going up and get it is Cortland Sutton down to the 14, and all of a sudden Broncos are looking at potential touchdown. And they go handoff. Nothing doing there. Rutherford. 2nd and 10. Complete over the middle. Little to no gain there. Timeout. Broncos, their 2nd. 3rd and 7. Knicks. Throwing. Complete. End zone. Gets in there. And the Broncos are going to take the lead with 45 seconds remaining. 32. Yes, the extra point's good. Never know. He did miss one earlier. I'm just hopping in to do a return. That's all. Up to the 42. See, that's why I do the return sometimes. Why is Max Crosby walking out there? All right, 41 seconds. We're at the 42, so I got to go 58 yards for a touchdown. First play is a throwaway. I accidentally went into normal mode. Second and 10. Apparently no time changed. Jackson, complete. Oh, I did. Never mind. First down, Mateo Francisco. Timeout Raiders. They're first. Up to the 45. We need a touchdown. Field goal would not do. We took a timeout as well, so clock no longer on our side. Check down to Besh. Second and 1 to the 36. 23 seconds left. Clock still not on our side. We got to go out of bounds. So we got one timeout. And that's complete to Bowers up to the 23. 19 seconds left. And we have a game. Oh, that's smart by me. Well, not smart. Oh. And we get 1 yard after all that. Well, it's a bit easier. Just a bit. And it's a bad pass, but I think we had, oh my days, I think we had him open. He's wide open. We missed that. Darren Hall, wide open. No! No! Mateo, no! 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 That's a... Ah! If that's at him, at his chest, that's a touchdown. He's at the line. Sucks. We lost that game. That's me. I didn't see the throw. We had Darren Hall wide open, and I tried to throw it to Bowers, whoever. 229, one touchdown, one interception for Jackson. Genty goes for 10 yards of carry and a touchdown. Jackson gets a touchdown rushing. Receiving, Besh leads the way 9 for 83 and a touchdown. Next highest is 4 for 47. Darren Hall 2 for 28. Harrington 2 for 22. Sacks allowed. There was a few guys. Wanya Morris with 3, 1 for Brock Bowers, Max Figpen, Jose Wallace. Defensively, 16 tackles for Matt Royster, 11 for Hamilton, 2 tackles for Ross Dean, 1 for Crosby, 2 sacks for Crosby. We had the Hickman interception. Obviously, we had some fumbles. Fumbles by Hamilton, Crosby, and Porter with the recovery for Crosby. Kicking was perfect. Punting, 60.5-yard average, damn near. This is a game we were lucky to be in. We got outplayed. We made our comeback. And we're just one decision away from winning that game. JPJ is out 2 to 4 weeks. Absolutely heartbreaking. D'Angelo, you looked pretty broken up on the sideline after today's game. How do you rebound after such an emotional loss? We had a clear goal in mind heading into the game. I'm proud my teammates played. I just didn't know. I just know I didn't contribute. Just saying any given Sunday, we need to refocus and learn for the next week, next time. That's a game we gotta. We're going into the bye week, right? We need to get healthy. That's our main goal because I genuinely believe we are the best team when healthy. And I don't think there's any denying that personally. I mean, let's see. They're back. Marco Fernandez out there. Ben Tover's there. Okay, I was just making sure we didn't sign anyone. But yeah, we're gonna be without JPJ and Demario Douglas. Hopefully, it says 1 to 3 weeks, so hopefully they're able to get back. Because boy, oh boy, do we need them. We're gonna do the training. I always do the training early. It's just kind of something I do. We have a weekly award as well. I don't know how. Kalen Robinson, 1 to 3 weeks. Fuck off, EA. Seriously, who did I piss off? Grozzy 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. All right. That is going to do it for this episode. We're going to stay on the bye week for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. In the next episode, we're looking for New England. They're 5-4. We might play them, depending on what happens. If not, I definitely do want to look at Dallas as well. Oh, they're 3-6. Never mind. We'll find out next episode, I'm sure. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.